Hello and welcome to oddsmarket.com. Stuart from Tipster HQ is here, as he is every single week, delivering the best plays for the weekend. We're starting with La Liga week 6. Now, obviously, just to bear in mind that some of the La Liga matches, actually the midweek matches, are happening as we speak, so do factor that. I've got 3 tips, Stuart. How many have you got for today?
Oh, snap. I've got 3 as well.
Snap. All right, go on. I'll let the guest start, Stuart. Which one are you going for?
Well, to be honest, I found it pretty difficult this week. I've been through every single match with a fine tooth comb and I came out with 3. First one I've gone for is Athletic Bilbao against Sevilla. And I'm going for Sevilla win. They're actually very, very strong in terms of their head-to-head. Odds are looking very good and they're in good form as well. I think they're second best form in the league at the moment. So, that one looks good to me. 3.72 with Pinnacle.
Wow. And they're on the road, so I'm guessing those odds reflect that there. They are the underdog.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely.
Athletic Bilbao, a good solid side, but in this one, I think they could actually come a cropper.
All right. Well, my 3 picks actually come from the 3 major favourites of La Liga, starting with Sporting Gijon versus Barcelona. They're priced low, I think, 1.2 William Hill. Obviously, they dropped a few points when they lost to Alaves 2-1. And they do obviously have a tough midweek match to rivals Atletico Madrid. So it'll be interesting to see sort of the outcome of that. I'm actually going to go for Barcelona and the under 4.5 goals, 1.73. Last fixture at Sporting ended 3-1. I see a similar result. And then also do bear in mind that they've got their pending Champions League fixture next week. So I think they're going to have one eye on that. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, Barcelona have come a cropper when they've rested people in the past, certainly in that Alaves game. They've got an 80% win rate against Sporting Gijon, so I think they'll win. How many goals can they score? I mean, they can score lots, can't they? Even when they're taking it easy, they're a very good side.
Yeah, they've let in just 2 goals over 2 games. I think Sporting Gijon at home, I think it's not going to be a goal fest from Barcelona. Not even sure actually if Sporting Gijon can score. Can't see any more than say a 4-0 win to Barcelona.
Well, Sporting Gijon, I don't see them scoring, but I don't know. Barcelona, they're in good goal scoring form. I think they won their last one, 6-7-1 or something like that. They could turn on the afterburners and really go for it.
They do have the midweek. It's to Mönchengladbach, so it's not as easy as Celtic. That was sort of the week before. I think they're going to, I think that they'll get the job done in the first half and then rotate their key players. Personally, win to 0 though, 2.2 Paddy Power for Barcelona to win to 0. Also thinking about that, but again because of the pending Champions League fixture, a little bit nervous. Maybe Sporting Gijon can manage a goal. What's your next tip?
Well, you said you're going for the big clubs. I've got a big club as well. Las Palmas against Real Madrid. You've got this one, I'm betting. All
right.
Yeah, Asian handicap.
Yeah.
Real Madrid minus 1.5 goals, 2.05 with Pinnacle.
Those are really good odds, actually. Again, I've got a tip from there as well. Real Madrid obviously have got their eye on their Champions League fixture next week, which is to Dortmund. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go for Real Madrid and the over 2.5 goals, 1.8 Paddy Power. Last 2 fixtures last season ended 3-1 at Real Madrid and 2-1 at Las Palmas. And to be honest with you, I think we'll see a similar scoreline.
Yeah, they're playing right now, I believe. So, there could be some issues from that. I know Cristiano Ronaldo missed the last game with a cold, but he should be back for this one, certainly, if he's not already playing right now. Las Palmas, they're going to struggle this season, aren't they? So I think yours has a very good chance of coming in.
Yeah, and Las Palmas, they've started their season off well. 3 wins, 11 goals scored. I think we could see a goal from Las Palmas, but instead of playing the both teams to score bet, which I was tempted on, I think Real Madrid and the over 2.5 goals, just because Real Madrid can score those by themselves, and so hopefully that bet will come in regardless or not of whether Las Palmas can score.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, next bet.
Well, I've gone from the big to the very small, so I'm going for Alaves against Granada. And I've done this bet before, and I'm doing it again. Over under 2.5 goal market, and I'm going for the under 1.69 with Pinnacle Sports.
Oof, that's low. That's low. Be confident about that one?
I'm pretty damn confident about that, I have to say. I mean, Alaves, they're a side that's built to defend pretty well. They do a good job in that. And Granada, they're not doing so well this season. They've struggled here and there, and I don't think they're going to score.
All right. Now, the next match I've got Atletico Madrid versus Deportivo La Coruña. I've actually got a few tips for this one, so I thought maybe you could help me. Obviously, they are fresh off a midweek Barca match. Obviously, they're playing today, and then they've got a Champions League fixture to Bayern Munich. Obviously, probably not a team that you would want to meet in the Champions League. So that's just that's obviously something to think about when sort of predicting this match. But Atletico, what a stellar defense! 1 goal conceded. La Coruña, they struggle on the road. Just 2 draws, 0 scored and conceded. So they've managed to stop other teams from scoring on the road, but yet they've only scored 2 goals. So the immediate bet, you sort of think to yourself, Atletico Madrid win to 0, 1.73. Tempting, as they have only scored 2 goals on the road. However, with their midweek match next week, is that a risky one? Should I play or pass?
I would probably play that one. I think the odds just about warrant it, but it's tight.
All right. And then the next one I've got is Atletico minus 1.5. So the thing is if we're unsure of whether La Coruña can score, is that one, is it a 2-1 finish or a 3-1 finish, or is it a 2-0 finish? So Atletico minus 1.5. That's my risky one as well.
Yeah, I quite like that. I mean, Atletico Madrid won 46.2% of their matchups with Deportivo La Coruña, so they're a fairly strong side.
Yeah.
I think the only thing you've got to be a little bit careful of is that their manager has already set the date that he will be leaving the club. He said, "I've got 1 more season and I'm done." So that can have a negative effect.
Okay, next bet, Atletico and the over 2.5 goals. Kind of like that one as well, 1.91. But here is actually my 2, now here's coming to my 2 favorite bets. Based on La Coruña's ability to sort of keep the goals out, could it be a draw half-time and Atletico full-time 4.2 bet Victor? Then with what are you thinking?
Yeah, go on. I'm thinking that might be tough.
Really? Okay. Well, and then I was going to say as well, the highest scoring half being the second half, 2.1 bet 365. If La Coruña can really hold Atletico Madrid, especially, they've really got a tough, obviously they've got their midweek match to Barcelona. They've got an incredible match next week to Bayern Munich. Highest scoring half, second half. Will they finally break down La Coruña and score the most goals in the second half?
Yeah, that's my favourite of all your bets, I have to say.
All right, I'm taking that one then.
That one shows some very good thinking.
Thank you. Well, all right then. So there you go. My bet for that match is highest scoring half being the second, and that is 2.1 with Bet365 with the help of Stuart. That was Stuart from tipsterhq.com. If you want to go check out his website and services, a link is in the description. Stuart, thank you so much for joining and helping us today.
No problem. See you next time.